this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the
What game?
And the Buffaloes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him in the flat. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Here's the handoff. Got the first down and more.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Got a man. It's blocked. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and long, he has to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Sands. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Line gets set. First down. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Quick strike complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able
That's
to
their
find
shit.
and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate,
Appreciate the
easy
pass.
throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time. And it's
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
I tell you, I got some shit called ghost mode.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Man, that shit smoke good.
Position on first and goal.
So that's, I got some in the cut that's it's called Dark Knight.
Makes the grab. Going for the goal line. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
the offense trying to
The Dark Knight is an indicator I got.
Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
There's a lot of other stuff I got is pretty much hybrid. It's pretty much hybrid. I get a lot of hybrid.
Gonna swing it on second down. Got his man out of the backfield.
Have your ass couch locked.
In the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Absolutely. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
She said, don't say that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. At the 40, there he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. sticks on third down through the air. He's got it on the run. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
They'll try to tack more on their score.
What y'all think about John Harbaugh being fired?
And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown.
To me, he never could just find him a good offensive coordinator for Lamar.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll start
He should go to Atlanta.
with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3.
Mm-mm.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah. If you don't like what's out there, yeah.
Big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly,
But see, he wasn't. It's not like he was a OC or a DC when he got hired. He was a special teams coach, wasn't he?
that might open up some big plays down the field.
Looking for a deep man.
Mm-hmm.
And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. The ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be
Or at least go with a GM that's not always going to draft tight ends.
They'll send the back in motion. Plows through the defense. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down.
I think moving forward on third down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
Here's the return. And the coverage team able to
I was just going to say the Titans. Got a good running game. You already got a quarterback.
The Kansas State offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here.
Mm-hmm.
To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Judowski. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Wildcats can really attack on this second and short.
Oh, shit. Oh, here you go. If
The give to the back. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes.
shall I wait on to see what's going to happen with that Buffalo situation.
Yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season.
So I guarantee you, if Buffalo gets bounced, McDermott is out of there.
Unloads quickly. And he'll
Bet you McDermott is out of there if Buffalo gets bounced.
touchdown Wildcats.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And he's going to bring it
Steichen?
up. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
You say what?
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense.
Oh, yeah.
There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. And wings it incomplete.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Nowhere close saw in that one is he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try
And you
to
got
figure
Minnesota.
out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion.
Timberwolves.
Oh, they really
They on
couldn't
NBC.
use that catch there. Physical pass
NBC.
defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The solid return there offsets
Now he
some
gonna
of the
stay in
punt
Minnesota.
yardage. It really sets up this offense nicely. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Off play action on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play action fake. Showing the arm strength to the left. Grabs it inside the 15. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
No. No, he needed to go. He needed to go. He needed to go. He was holding them back. He was holding Cleveland back.
As a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. From the gun, they'll try to
Yeah, it was.
They finally get
He wanted Deshaun.
knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
He
Man,
did
what a
too.
spectacular play by that
Because it would have, if Deshaun wouldn't have gotten hurt, it would have been a whole different. No, yeah, not even that. It's just the fact that he just got caught up. He was like, who was it that used to, like Tiger Woods, and Tiger Woods had all those women. And then once he got exposed, he wasn't Tiger. He was Tiger Woods, but he wasn't Tiger Woods anymore.
Winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Under fire. They get to him as he throws. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even
Yeah.
further. So
Right.
after the last drive,
He ain't
they
developed
get the field
anybody.
goal. The kickoff team out there to send
And
it
they ain't
away.
tried to develop anybody.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage.
You know what's so funny? The offense didn't look bad with that quarterback from UCLA. What was his name?
They've been pretty much stifled on offense.
Torrin Tom. What was his name? The two last names.
Points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open
Yeah.
yourself and create some
Offense wasn't looking bad when he was at quarterback position, but they ain't tried to.
put more speed on the field.
Exactly.
Those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated too because they
But
felt like there
and
were some
then after
matchups
that,
they could take
y'all
advantage
did
of,
away
put some
with it.
points on the board early in this one. They just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you
Well,
got to find
if
a guy
anything,
that's
Steve Stefanski needs to go be an OC somewhere. Not no head coach.
This offense looking at a third down after that.
Like he's like Kingsbury. He's like Cliff Kingsbury.
Really nice
You
job
better at
getting
OC than you are as a head
pick up
coach.
the first down at the 30. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to
You're a
throw
better
on
play
first
caller
down. Slides away.
until you start getting predictable.
Reels it in down the left side. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside
But I
his
say that
head.
because if Jaden Daniels didn't get hurt, it probably would have been a different story.
Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brock. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Welcome back.
Wants to go up
Welcome
top
back.
on first down. Got the back over the middle. And the defense had that
No,
one
we're just
well
talking about
covered.
coaches.
Just a short gain there. They'll go with the 5 wide outside
And
on
how
second and
Stefanski
7.
really needed to
Got
go.
a timeout here late in the
And
first
Z was
half.
saying
They'll
that
try to get
now
more points on the board before the break. Behind the chains now on second and long.
he was saying it wasn't his fault.
Wide receiver.
No, that says Z.
He got it. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Quick timeout called on the offense after the play. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Trying to find the end zone. He gets it.
Yes, injuries.
Touchdown, Bucks.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10.
And this was the chance when Mahomes was out and y'all didn't do nothing.
What do you got? Big update in a top 5 game
Yeah.
today. Ole Miss needs to pick up the pace, but this
Yes, sir.
puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Oxford behind them, I'm kind of banking on a couple.
Yeah, he's gone. He's no matter when they lose, he's out of there. Because you ain't make it. I'm saying that's what I'm saying. No matter when they lose, no matter when if they don't make it to the thing and they out of there, he's gone. Because it was another chance y'all had, and this was really the chance y'all had with and no Mahomes.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%.
You want to know something? Buffalo and the Ravens are the same.
Go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Grab near the marker. It's Yudovsky. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. The offense lines up at
But
the
they
41 with
they
a
basically the same team. How other than Buffalo only don't have a number one receiver.
looking to throw on first down. Catch in the
Yeah,
middle. It's
but I'm
Yudovsky.
saying,
They stop
but I'm
him
saying
on
like
the
how they
first down.
kind of built. You got a
Still with
mobile
the
quarterback,
pick up the first.
MVP. That and then you never can get a good OC that's consistent.
Second quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Fellas,
No, he gone.
so far
Ain't he in New Orleans?
and welcome into the halftime update.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no more fitting
And
place
then
to
Buffalo,
begin
and then
receiver and how he's
Baltimore,
dominated.
they just never can get an OC.
Some guys
It's
have
that
the ability
can
to
get away
really
from
lead. This young man is a true
what that
level
what's
threat.
that can never get consistent. Because how in the fourth quarter in some of these games Derrick Henry ain't get the ball?
I think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at
God, I'm with Rex Ryan on this one. How you got a monster back there? Pause.
and no chance at a
Come the
return.
fourth
Here
quarter,
they'll
he does
start
not
the
touch
drive
the
at their
rock.
own 25. And here comes the Kansas State
The
offense
most
back
feared
on
person out there on the field, and he does not touch the rock.
looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
You said Jacksonville's beating who?
Sticks on second down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Back to pass.
Buffalo don't have a defense.
Quickly to the tight end.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight ends.
They need to move on from Milano. Once they lost Trayman Edmonds, their defense went down.
Really nice job of executing that.
And they can't make the play on third down.
Defense did a great
Yeah.
job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the big fella.
If it's snowing in Pittsburgh, Houston is losing.
And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Offense getting set for first down.
No Adams.
The give to the tailback. Gets it past the marker. At the 20, he's
Oh.
got space.
lot of games if you can
I
generate
think,
explosive
you know
plays.
what?
That's what
Yeah, I
we've
think
seen in
so
recent
too.
weeks
Cause
from this football
I
team. But
think
this offense, man,
the
they
OC
are every
is gonna pull
defensive
out some stuff
coordinator's
that we ain't
nightmare
seen,
because of the players
just
they've got
because of
lining
that.
up all over.
Looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown,
True.
Kansas State.
They
And they
true.
take it in
They've
for
been on
6 more
what
points.
coast mode, pilot
And this
mode.
offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long,
Yeah.
explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box.
Ooh.
The play action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can
Oh,
beat
D.
you with the
Winters is
pass.
out.
This is a tough offense to stop.
They'll try
Oh,
to add
oh, the
another
other
to the
guy.
lead.
Cause D is the one that play caller.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards.
Oh yeah.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
So those be the best snaps though.
Team, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. One running back in the and he has it.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Wildcats! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here.
He sound like he cold.
With this Week 12 performance.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brock. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Punt is in the air, and nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. At the 45 on his way. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just
my
how
running back be
explosive
doing
this
that.
offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw
When he-
the football. They've scored a
when he
ton
gets
of
in the
points
open
just
field.
because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 yards waiting on them.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go
This
route.
win gonna
Like,
get us in the
that
top
receiver
25?
straight
Come on.
down the outside of the
Shit.
field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this
Who
time
used-
around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do.
All user games been played.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
Z.
Big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. And his first pass
Somebody
is
just hit the shit out
incomplete.
of a ball.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback.
It's just
and this
somebody just hit
offense.
the
You got
shit out of a
great game
ball.
plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Got a man in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback is toasted back at the 35. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the
Oh,
quarterback.
shit.
What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. To the air on first down. He makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
He's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. Here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The tag. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Those were the days.
Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, come back in the room, be hot as hell.
Huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still
Cause it can't.
still scoring.
Cause that motherfucker PlayStation been on.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, he's got a chance. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Mine
but
goes
no
on
more
rest
than
mode
that.
after a certain while if
Looks as if we have an
there's
injury
no
on that
movement.
last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Catch in stride inside the 15. No, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Colorado! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Ready to try the point after. Splits those uprights right in half. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Houston endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Clutch City, and the Cougs came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Going for the big play. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Punts it out of the air. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Kansas State back at it after picking up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And they're not on the same page there.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kansas State. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Sands. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early